What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay. All set to go. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Grady Sizemore. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. And that misses. 3-1.
3-1.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and on the hill in this one, Bob Feller.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Harper steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. Adam Dunn up next for the Red Sox. And a strike on the outside edge. And delivers outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's the ball.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's the Phillies catcher, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. And that's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Sliced hard but foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Cam Smith.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jeremy Pena. Check swing, no appeal. And it's 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bryce Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. JT Realmuto. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman. So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Grady Sizemore. Fly to left his first time. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Spencer Steer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
And it's even up. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. That one to first, and foul ball. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ted Williams. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
0-1.
Fastball is outside.
Ball. 2-1.
Hard hit left side. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the dirt, but kept close. 2 outs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Williams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one misses. Ball 1. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A towering shot. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And with 2 down, the Reds. Sox. The early lead. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that one almost hit him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Lodolo back to work. Fouled off left side.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Up the middle, Bogarts fields it cleanly, slings to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Santana batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. He was late there, strike one.
Oh, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 3-3.
Low breaking balls can be so difficult to get up in the air. A lot of times pitcher will throw that to get a ground ball. If you've got that type of swing where you can go down and get it, you can get some home runs on some of those mistake pitches.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Paredes now at the plate. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And now for the Phillies, Cam Smith. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And forget it. A 2-run homer, second home run of the inning for them, and they jump out front. It's 5-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jeremy Pena. He's already homered in this game. And he grounds one back up the middle.
Too late. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Man, safe at second with a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Fenway Park as we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Well struck right field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Bogarts now. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. And there's a ball. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks. Done. In the box with one away as he takes ball one.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Swings through that.
2-1's the count.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4 to a board.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So now the DH spot, Spencer Steer struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one misses. 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And it's 3-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runners on first and third. 2 away here in the last half of the third. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
3-2. 2 out. Runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Two on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Williams in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Stepping in, number 4.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Throw over to Dunn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a base hit up the middle. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate. So now here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Williams quickly gets it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bogarts with the throw to first. Out to escape. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Rengifo. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Well struck left field. Smith ranging back on the warning track and hauls it in. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Roman Anthony will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Center field. Sizemore pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. A changeup missing, and that is ball 1.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3. That one ripped right center field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot. It's 5-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Xander Bogarts, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Outside, and it's 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Bogarts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. So a man at So they turn to their closer, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Steer stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infield.
Now a dive at short. Throws from the seat of his pants. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Cam Smith. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Fun attempt. Popped up. Done. He's in there.
He beat the throw.
First and second. No outs. And now it's JT Realmuto. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts. Reloaded, done. In time. Inning ending double play. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. Late with the swing there. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Nick Enright.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rengifo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Sizemore under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So up next, Alex Bregman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy Hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Back here in Boston, now Grady Sizemore.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's inside.
3-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Castellanos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And it's fouled off. Oh, great stop. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the Phillies DH, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
What a stop. The feed for 1. And that's 2.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case,
Isaac Paredes stands in for the Phillies. This one in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side.
some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kelly, a slender right-hander, ripped on a line, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. This one chopped up the middle. Throw on to Santana. One away, bottom of the 6th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Enright, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty. Hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a foul ball. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And they add a run. It's 8-5. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Adam Dunn. Nice grab. The throw. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left. fielder. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And they close the gap. It's 8-6. Now here is Jeremy Pena. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a homer. Ripped to short. Throw over to Dunn. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Anthony, long run, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman. Foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the Green Monster.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sizemore stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the dirt. Tying run at the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it. Man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So the tying run at second inside. And now it's even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Next offering misses down and away with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Alvarez at the plate now, and that's inside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that ball is out of here. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-8.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
So 2 down. Carlos Santana digs in now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Breaking ball inside. 1-1. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Dunn takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH. Spencer Steer. New pitcher on here. Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. And now here is Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back into the monster seats and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 12-8.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
And now Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for number 4. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 14-8. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Castellanos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a pop-up. Anthony on the run towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. That's too low. And that is ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Two outs.
1-1.
Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. They say you win.
2-2's the count.
That's off the inside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it hits off the monster. 1 run across, coming home. The relay throw in there safely.
He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
There's the strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, right side. Castellanos puts it away. 1 down. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Mickey Moniak. Joyce back to work. Ground ball to the right side. Rengifo tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now for the Phillies, Jeremy Pena. Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out, bases empty. To third. That's a hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That one the other way, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Ripped towards third. They take the force out, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Jaron Duran. That one lifted to left. Moniak makes the grab, one down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Tap foul at the plate. Clase in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Adam Dunn now at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.